ValveTime.net.
Hi, and welcome to the ValveTime News. Each week we'll bring you the biggest talking points regarding Valve and the community. Now the news. With just over 2 months until the International 4 tournament kicks off in mid-July, Valve have finally released this year's interactive compendium for Dota 2. The compendium operates largely the same as last year's iteration by providing information on all the participating teams and players while also offering in-game rewards. Much like last year, the compendium is designed to increase the total prize pool for the tournament. This year, however, Valve are offering substantially more rewards from both prize pool milestones and an all-new scoring system. The 13 milestone stretch goals range from an evolving battle point booster for 1.8 million all the way up to new map environmental effects for 5.5 million and customizable base buildings at 6 million. At the time of writing on Saturday evening, the first 5 milestones have already been met, meaning the new international-themed loading screens and a HUD will soon be given to all compendium owners before the voting begins for a solo championship between professional players attending the International. This means that the prize pool for the International was increased by an astonishing $1 million in just over 12 hours. As for the scoring system we mentioned earlier, players now have the ability to level up their compendium through the completion of compendium objectives, or by purchasing additional points through the Dota 2 store. Every 100 points will level up the player's compendium, providing access to new rewards as his or her level grows higher. Some examples of compendium objectives on offer include submitting tournament predictions, watching matches, competing in the first season of the Dota Fantasy League, and completing a new 10 Hero Challenge which involves randomly assigning 10 heroes to a player to see if they can win a match as each. By leveling up a compendium, numerous additional rewards can be unlocked, including more frequent immortal item drops, the Lieutenant Squawkin's International Courier, an increased percentage for the evolving battle point booster, and various temporary custom visual effects such as modified teleport and base healing effects. Alternate appearances for the Bottle, Blink Dagger, and Dagon can also be unlocked, which, like the visual effects, will only last until July 28th before being deactivated. If you want to get your hands on your very own compendium and all the rewards it brings, be sure to head on over to the Dota 2 store to pick one up for yourself. Links to the compendium and compendium points store pages will be made available in the video description alongside links relevant to everything else we're talking about this week. In related news, it's been a rather busy week for the teams of the upcoming Americas Qualifier. On Tuesday, it was announced Revenge Esports, one of the 10 teams set to take place in the Americas Qualifier, had withdrawn from the qualifier following roster changes. Initially, Revenge were replaced by Isurus Gaming, who were set to take their place in the qualifier. However, the roster changes were later revoked, allowing Revenge to participate alongside Isurus Gaming, bringing the total number of teams in the Americas Qualifier to 11 rather than the usual 10. Around the same time, Osiris Gaming were removed from the qualifier and replaced by Shadows of the Past, who will now participate in their place. Without much time before the first qualifiers begin on Monday, we find it pretty unlikely that we'll be seeing any further changes prior to the main event. With the release of Portal on Nvidia Shield coming up on Monday of this week, Nvidia and Valve are already teasing the potential of a follow-up game. On Thursday, technology website PC Perspective released a pair of photos to Twitter showing a bright green crowbar with the words "What would Gordon do?" engraved on it beside logos for both Half-Life 2 and the Nvidia Shield. While no official announcement has currently been given, this crowbar has seemingly revealed that an Android port of Half-Life 2 will soon be developed and released on the Nvidia Shield via the Google Play Store. While we wouldn't usually make an announcement on something like this without a proper confirmation, Nvidia has previously given gifts to PC Perspective as a means of previewing upcoming products, including a cake delivered last week to celebrate the release of Portal on the Shield, and a pry bar sent to tease the reveal of the GTX 690 graphics card back in 2012. While no actual information on the project has been given, we imagine the Android port will arrive later this year. For now, the Portal release on Shield is looking to be successful, as initial reviews by the likes of Android Police have confirmed the game runs well and looks great at 720p on the device's 5-inch screen. As always, we'll be sure to bring you more information on the new version of Half-Life 2 if and when we learn more from Valve or Nvidia. Earlier this week, a teaser trailer for a brand new live-action Half-Life fan film was released onto Vimeo. The film, known as Half-Life: The Downfall of Evolution, is set to take place during the 7-Hour War, while chronicling the events of the Combine invasion from a perspective of a 23-year-old soldier caught up in the conflict. Overall, the project is looking extremely promising, and we can't wait to see more, despite one or two minor nerdy continuity errors and some examples of broken English. No release date has been given for the project, but we suspect we'll be waiting a while given how low most of the working process sliders are. For now, we highly recommend checking out the short teaser trailer for yourself over on the film's website. And that brings us to the end of another week of Valve news. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and to rate our Dota 2 announcer pack positively over on the Steam Workshop. Be sure to share this video with your friends and to get involved by signing up on the ValveTime.net forums. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.